Hello students, thank you for being here. This video will cover the key concepts, but the real in-depth learning takes place during our live meet where you have the ability to ask questions and participate in deeper discussions. Let's cover the highlights of lesson 1.11, Defining Reflections. Please make sure you open your weekly slides and click on the notes that you see here on the screen. In the last lesson, we talked about an overview of transformations. Those are reflections, translations, and rotations. Today, we will take a deeper dive into reflections. You can define a reflection across a reflection line. What you see here on the screen has a reflection line of L, and we have reflected point A on the other side of point L. We are calling the new image A prime. What we need to do is make sure that A prime is the same distance away from line L as A. We also need to make sure that if we were to connect points A and A prime, it would be perpendicular to your line of reflection. The easiest way to accomplish this is to reflect images in a coordinate plane. In your IXL assignment today, you will do exactly that. You will have a line of reflection like you see here. In this case, it is the x-axis, which is your horizontal axis. And you will take your pre-image, what you see here as triangle FGH, and flip it over the line of reflection on the opposite side, the same distance away. If you notice, point H is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points away from your line of reflection. The image H prime must also be 6 points away, both perpendicular and on the opposite side. To keep it perpendicular, we'll continue moving up because a vertical line is perpendicular to a horizontal line. We'll count 6 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we will do the same with each of the rest of the points. Point F is 10 points away from your line of reflection. So we will count up 10 spaces for point F prime. Point G is also 10 spaces from the line of reflection. And we will count up from point G to the line of reflection 10, and then count another 10 above the line of reflection. Notice again that all of my points lie in the same line as the original point, and it is perpendicular to my line of reflection. Your line of reflection can also be vertical. In that case, you will just count horizontal 2 spots from the pre-image of Q to find the image of Q prime. P is 10 spots away from your line of reflection, so we'll count 10 spots on the opposite side. And point R is 8 spots away from the line of reflection, so we will count 8 spots to the right of your line of reflection to plot point R prime. Again, notice that each of your image points are in the same line as your pre-image points. Please note that your line of reflection can be on the x-axis or the y-axis. You might also have a line of reflection that is not on an axis. You would still find your image using the same counting method. Finally, you may see a line of reflection that is diagonal. When you reflect across a diagonal image, you can expect that your new image will land on the opposite side, but will look more twisted. Notice that point Q is 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away from your line of reflection. Since it's diagonal, instead of continuing along that path counting up, we will turn and count to the right 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll continue this with each of the other points. From R, we would go up 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Instead, we'll go to the right 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. S is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots. And we will go to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots. It's okay if you would rather go horizontally to your diagonal line of reflection. So from point P, I would go to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I chose this instead of continuing horizontal, I would just go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I would always double check my images, make sure that they look exactly the same size and shape, and then they do look like mirror images of each other. All right, it seems about time for you to start working on your iExcel assignment. Good luck.